Hey there everybody, and welcome back to Beyond the Mist for October 11th, 2012. This is going to be a little bit different, and I'm going to discuss a lot of what is happening on the PTR patch 5.1.0. So this first bit is only going to be about that. I will warn you before I give you any major spoilers, so don't worry, because I am going to be discussing that, and I want you guys' feedback on what you think about what I'm going to tell you. Any information that I'm getting is off of what MMO Champion has grabbed, and also, yeah, pretty much just off of there so far, and also from the blue posts. The PTR patch will be coming out about 2 hours ago. They said 5 to 7 hours, so between 3 and 5 hours from 6 o'clock when I'm recording this. Okay, but in 5.1.0, the Great Campaign in Pandaria begins. The conflict between the Horde and Alliance will bring new dailies and various other things over to the shores of Krasarang Wilds. Now, the Horde will have a base over in the west in the Isles, while if you know that really big beach over on the eastern side, sort of near where the Alliance land anyway, in Jade Forest, that's where the Alliance will be landing. You'll be able to defend your faction's outpost and assault the opposing faction's headquarters. 2 new reputations will be added, where Alliance will get the Operation Shield Wall reputation, and Horde players will get the Dominance Offensive. Players can slay rival NPCs and opposing faction players along the shores to earn commissions that will be able to upgrade their faction's base and make it stronger, so sorta Guild Wars 2-y. They will be able to look for strategic objectives to capture, including graveyards and towers. The commissions can also be spent to recruit guards that will help protect the captured territory, so that'll be really, really awesome and really put into play what you might want to do. Do you want to upgrade your base first and make it really hard to attack the main base, or would you rather get your graveyards and towers and such around it stronger so it takes them longer to get to the main base and more time for you to react? Krasarang Wilds is going to just turn into a war zone for PvP, especially on PvP servers. But it's just going to go crazy with the amount of stuff to do. You'll be able to also spend the commissions on items that will give other players an extra reputation group quest for the day. Horde players can speak to Ongram Blacktooth, and Alliance players will talk to Predevator Grantley? I think I said that right. I'm not exactly sure. But there's going to be so much happening with that, and I'll put up a link right now to a little bit of dialogue that Garrosh has, and also to the Horde and Alliance intro videos, which MMO Champion put out. Or I'll probably link mine because I'll be on the PTR probably by the time I put this all together and put it out, and I'll show mine of those. Well, I won't show the Alliance, so I'll link MMOs, but I digress. Okay, with pet battles, they're going to change a lot too. You're going to be able to get a little stone that will upgrade your pet to either uncommon, rare, or even epic. If you get a very, very rare gem for that, you'll be able to keep up to 650 pets. You'll be able to find the pet quality displayed in battle, and it will be visible on portraits, names, and tooltips, so you'll know more easily what you should actually attack and go for. 2 new battle pets will now roam Darkmoon Isle, waiting to be caught. The UI will get a new banner that will appear when a player is subjected to an effect that causes them to lose control of their character. The effect that causes the loss of control and remaining duration will be displayed. That will really make it pretty interesting in PvP because, and this will really play into Krasarang Wilds, you'll be able to see more easily like what's happening instead of all of a sudden you're mind controlled. And because sometimes in the heat of a battle, like especially in Eye of the Storm, it happens where you get mind controlled over in the center if you happen to be there, and then you don't realize for that split second, and that split second can mean the difference between popping your trinket and saving yourself and falling off the edge and dying. The Brawlers Guild will also be brought out, which will be an underground fighting ring sprung up in Stormwind and Orgrimmar, and it'll give brawlers a chance to earn bragging rights by testing their solo PvE mettle against some of the toughest creatures found in World of Warcraft. Pretty much solo instances. You'll be able to also watch others as they fight, so you'll be able to watch others engaging in these fights, and it's pretty much a way to wait for your turn and go on in. It's kind of a cool idea to think that you can, I mean, you could send your whole guild there and you could just be like, whoever wins the most matches gets this for tonight, and it could be a cool like guild thing where you go and you get a random thing of loot decided by the officers and guild master, and it's like a couple flasks and like insert food and object here. You'll be able to prove your skill and increase your rank with the Brawlers Guild as you win more matches, and you'll be able to face more difficult foes as you go on. So that's going to be really, really cool, and that's going to add to having even more stuff to do besides going and raiding or doing PvP. You don't have to go and have other players to do stuff with. You can either go ahead and just chillax and do whatever you want, or whatever. Now also, there's going to be some new pets added in, such as the little tiny, very adorable Cinder kitten. It'll be from the Blizzard store, and it's pretty much like a Firelands cat. So that's going to be pretty cool to see another one come in, and I don't get why they would wait till now to add him, but he's adorable. So check him out. Black Temple is going to be getting a scenario. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to tie that into Pandaria. Not that I'm complaining, but that's interesting. Vol'jin will be getting his own scenario based upon some horde things that are happening, which will be really cool, especially with how the Vol'jin book is coming out. So that's definitely going to tie in. That's going to be awesome. And now, here come the spoilers. So I'm going to wait like 5-10 seconds. And after that, I'll start talking about it. But I don't want to ruin it for anybody, so spoilers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I don't know how to count in very many other languages, sorry. If you listen to the Garrosh scenario speech, which will be linked, MMO put it out, and at the very, very, very end of the video, you hear Garrosh talking to what we all believe is Anduin, because he says the Prince of Stormwind. And he also refers to him as being killed or slain. And just, they're gonna, I mean, one of the achievements for the Wrathion Legendary Quest is the 2 princes. How are they gonna play into 2 princes, Wrathion and Anduin? Because who else? Can anybody else think of another prince? Like, does Vol'jin have some hidden prince or something? I don't know. I can't think of any other major lore character prince other than Anduin and Wrathion that are important in Pandaria right now. And that's what pretty much everyone has been speculating. That, along with whatever the dude's name is, who had a prediction of him leading the holy battle or something like that against the Legion. So, even though Garrosh's speech makes it sound like he dies, I have a feeling if he actually does die, like, legitimately, he's dead, he gets resurrected somehow through something. Like, something Pandaren, Mogu related. Like, maybe after we kill Garrosh and everything, and, like, the land is better and everything, and whatever, Pandaria, since it's like Pandaria is alive, it's the Emperor, the last Emperor of Pandaria, maybe he like uses his mystical mist powers and brings him back to life. That would be really cool to throw in that twist, like he actually does die, everyone's up in arms. I mean, I've seen people from the Horde all be like, screw this, I'm going to Alliance now. Like, some have been like, oh cool, we get to like actually piss off the Alliance, but I'm not too for killing Anduin I mean, I understand it's like King's son, it's a war, kill him, really inflame the Alliance leader and possibly lead him to make a stupid decision. Makes sense, but that could also lead into Varian's Trial of Kings. But I'm not exactly sure what they actually will do. It will be so cool to see what they do, though. And then also with, what's his name? Garrosh, he gets a hold of a artifact that has shot powers. And to loosely quote him, he says, not everybody would be able to control this artifact. Those with weak wills would not be able to control the shot energy contained in it. But I will be able to, and I will master this artifact. So, there you go. That's the thing that's going to corrupt him. He's going to mess with Shah, try and control him, and lose, and just... bad things are going to happen in Orgrimmar. Really bad things. Oh, man. I am not just... I'm so excited for the rest of Mists. I mean, it's the second... No, it's the third week of Mists, and 5.1 is already hitting the PTR with so much amazing stuff. Blizzard is really delivering with, we're going to put out stuff faster, and I'm glad. I mean, they could have waited longer and tried to get all the character models out and then put 5.1 out with it, but no, it's 3 weeks in, there you go, here's another one. That's amazing, and I'm very glad that they're doing this. A little bit of other news besides that is that Paragon has now gotten 6 of 6 heroic, Dream Paragon, sorry, I apologize, in 10-man, so congratulations to them. They are the first 10-man guild and also EU guild to kill 6 of 6 on 10-man. Blood Legion and Method are both on 5 of 6 heroic, both for 25-man, so I guess we'll see tonight if it's going to be the US or if it's going to be the EU that gets the first 25-man 6 of 6 kill. The next leading 10-man guild is from the US, but it's only 2 of 6 right now. So we're going to have to see, I guess we're going to have to wait for who's going to hit 25-man 6 of 6 next. And tell me who you think it's going to be. It's going to be a really close race, and Dream Paragon really came out and showed their strength to get that 6 of 6 skill. So congratulations to them. But that's all for now. If you have any questions about anything in here, if you want to discuss this, go ahead and type it in the comments. I would love to discuss what's going on here, and I know when I log on and talk to the people in my guild, we're going to be like flipping out about this. Why am I holding this? But that's all for now. If you enjoyed, give a thumbs up, and feel free to subscribe to my channel to see more of these and other things relating to Mists of Pandaria, and I'll be putting out PTR stuff as soon as it's up. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.